Have you ever had the feeling that you're paying too much for your taxes and felt like you may have been missing deductions you were eligible to claim? Well, you are not alone. The majority of U.S. citizens feel or they report the feeling of paying too much in their taxes, but just not being prepared for tax season to accurately claim those deductions. Well, in this video, I am going to walk you through step by step how to use my Refund Maximizer for personal deductions, a Schedule A tracker, if you will. So my name is T. Anderson, the tax accountant for churches, nonprofits, and business owners that serve humanity, as well as individual citizens. So let's jump right in. You'll see on the very first tab are the instructions, which outline how to use this easy, simple to use spreadsheet to keep track of your personal expenses that may be deductible on your tax return. You'll see some warnings here. Do not edit certain columns. Certain columns are already pre-filled with the formulas that you need for this document to be completely self-calculating, no math for you on your end. And also, just know, tax laws change frequently, so always consult IRS.gov or a tax accountant for the most up-to-date information regarding your tax situation. So let's jump over to tab 2, the Personal Deductions log. And here you will see a standard list of deductible expense categories that may be applicable to your situation. You'll see the categories here in column A. Some things may apply, some things may not. Some things at the time of you viewing this video may not be deductible anymore, or there may be some new categories that have since been added to the law that are deductible. So again, make sure you consult the IRS.gov website or a tax accountant, but generally this is what we see or have seen in the past on Schedule A's. And you simply will come along the columns C, D, on and on and on to the right. And anytime you have a transaction in that category, you'll simply put the amount. For example, if you made a student loan payment and you know how much interest you made in that payment, you can go ahead and put that amount here, and it will start to do the calculations for you. And it will end up at the end of the year with all of the figures that you need to complete your return. As you add more transactions along that row, it will continue to add those things up for you. Like so. And let's say you're going to the doctor, you have prescription medicines, just make sure that at some frequency, you come back to the spreadsheet and record those purchases. You may want to do this weekly or maybe monthly, but you'll want to sit down, or some people, you may want to do this every time you spend in one of these categories. You say, hey, I'm going to go ahead and log it right now when I make this purchase. And that's totally fine too. Just make sure you type in those amounts, and the calculator will do what it's supposed to do. And at the end of the year, you can simply turn this spreadsheet over to your tax accountant or use it to complete your return yourself and have everything you need to get the maximum refund or minimize your tax liability by claiming as many eligible deductions as possible. If you would like assistance with personal finances, budgeting, planning for tax time, please schedule a free consultation by clicking the link below.